Now we have a normal scroll on this, which was per your request yesterday. Then we kind of have this icon section that's cool animated icons that preview the amenities. Some text, I'll show you how to edit any text. Then we have kind of a sequence of 3 video background, a video modal that if you click play, the YouTube video corresponding to the content pops out. And then we have this portfolio. I'll show you how we're regarding this portfolio, but effectively, there's a portfolio content type, and you just get to add a featured image to each portfolio. You title it, and then you assign it a category. And here, this portfolio is showing everything that I've assigned the category of entertaining. Again, we just have more text, and then we have these recurring elements, which is the video backdrop, the click to play, and then we have an image gallery here, and then again that recurring element where we have video backdrop, click to play, and an image gallery. Video backdrop, click to play, image gallery, and this request info for a tour below and the map. So let's go through how to adjust the image galleries. So you see up here you can just click edit page, and it's going to take you to what they call the visual composer, which is just kind of a what you see is what you get, click and edit. So let's scroll down to some of these places where we have the image galleries. So here's an image gallery, and this is showing our fitness center space. You can see you can add or remove any image just by clicking X or plus. If we click plus, it allows me to, choose another image I might want to include. That would add the newsroom, and then I just click add images. So we see the newsroom there. Now I actually want to remove it. Now say you had someone come through and take new photos, you can just drag them from your desktop into here and upload them, and then they'll be in your media library for you to choose. So again, after uploading, you would just click and add image, and that would add right there. Then you would always hit save changes, and then up here, just click update, and that's how you can edit any of the image galleries. So that applies to this image gallery for the fitness center space. That applies to the image gallery of our sun deck space here. That applies to the image gallery of our interior pictures here. Now, the second kind of image thing that I mentioned was the quote-unquote portfolio. And we see that portfolio here. And I've just said the portfolio category that should show is entertaining. And this was kind of that labeled image grid that showed the various entertaining amenities. So let me go ahead and show you how you would add or remove those. So up here in portfolio, we see that you can just add a new portfolio, and the only things we care about for the portfolio are the featured image and the title. So you can see, let's go to some of the entertaining things I set. So Skyview Lounge. You'll see that I've titled it Skyview Lounge. I don't have to worry about any of this other content, forget it. Then I just add a featured image. So let me remove it to show you what it would be like to add it. So I would click the Skyview Lounge. That's the image it's going to show. And then the title up here is what's going to show on the overlay of the image. And then to go in that initial grid, I've just tagged it entertaining, because on the page itself, you'll recall we specified that we want that portfolio grid to only show entertaining. With respect to editing text on page, I'll go over that briefly because we covered image galleries, covered portfolio. Granted, I acknowledge those things wouldn't change much, so you needn't be concerned if that at all seemed complicated. I think it's intuitive, but those are also pretty static features. So let's go through and say we wanted to edit this text here. We would again just click Edit Page. And we wait for our kind of visual composer on the back end to show up. And then we can just click and edit any text box. So anywhere we see text, we can just click, and it's just an editor here. Then we'd always click Save. You always click Save on like the module or the block itself, and then you have to update the page in its entirety by clicking Update there. And then you are all set. So next I'll move on to the things that might be a little bit more variable. I bet the home page largely stays the same. So I'll show you the amenities gallery and the interior gallery.